Are you ready for this? I don't think you are. Cayenne Worlds, dude.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Welcome to Myst, everybody. This game was created by Cayenne Worlds co-founders Rand Miller and Robyn Miller? Robyn Miller did the music, I believe. Rand Miller did the game part. Basically, you'll learn that this is a game where the guy you heard talking, you'll learn who that is. Basically, he knows how to travel through these worlds, these ages, by using these books, where you can travel to these dimensions, these ages. Whoa, whoa. Okay. I guess I'm gonna turn this on. This is realMyst Masterpiece Edition, by the way, because none of these original games are so old that they don't run on new computers anymore. This is a newer version made to run on new equipment, so that'll be nice. Which is why it's slightly different looking than the original, but some things are prettier, some things look different. Oh, whoa. So this is one of those, like, pencil and paper type of puzzle games. So I have paper here, and I have pens here, and pencils. That's what I'll be doing sometimes when you see cuts. When I'm solving puzzles, I'll be writing stuff down. Actually, you'll probably just see me write it down. It's whatever. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, these were a favorite, and probably still are a huge favorite of my mom's. I grew up watching her play these, which is why they held a special place in my heart. Cause it's kind of what like sparked the passion for like detective stuff and like puzzle solving, for me at least. So this is a letter I found on the grass. It said, "Catherine, I've left a message of utmost importance in our forechamber beside the dock, which I found a minute ago. Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve the message. Yours, Atris." So Atris is the dude that you heard talking earlier. I think voiced by Rand Miller. Not sure. Here's a switch. So that's 3, right? We found 3 of those switches. I'm assuming those are the marker switches. I've never beaten this game, by the way. I've played this and Exile before. Exile being the one where I started to get really into them because I was old enough to understand what was going on. Yeah, that's it. But I've never beaten either of them. They're difficult. They're long. They can be long games. So this is 4? 4 marker switches so far. Wait, hold on. Is that a marker switch? This thing? Let's assume it is, because it kind of looks like it is. Yeah? Well, it's up already. So 4, maybe 5 switches so far. I kind of want to change the travel style. Like, it used to be much more of a... Maybe not. I didn't really remember this game. I remember Riven a lot more than this game. This game she played it's a long time ago now. This is an old game. Oh, look at that, a ship under the water. But the movement style, see how like you actually animate, they actually animated the walk to the next area. I believe it was different, or they changed it for Riven and Exile and all the newer games to not show that. So it's either, because I like the what style they ended up changing it to, which was, hold on, 5, 6, 7, 7 markers. Okay, 8 markers. They end up changing it to where when you click to the next area, it kind of fades for a second and then you're there, which I like better than this weird like walk animation, which I think is just what they changed in realMyst. So I can change the clock over here. Very neat. There's a puzzle. Don't know what time it should be. I'm assuming that's some sort of end game thing. So these are all puzzles that you can solve. I believe the goal is to leave Myst Island. This is the island of Myst. So there's 1, 2. Hold on. There was 1. Oh my goodness. Okay. 1, 2. I think there's 8. Maybe 7. I don't know. So the goal is to get off this island by solving these puzzles and trying to figure out a way out by looking for clues and such. So let's put the number of marker switches down here and see what we get. In this panel, he said? Okay, that's different things. We don't want that. It was, what, 0, 7. That's not correct. 8? Oh, yeah. Wait, no? Maybe? Oh, yeah, okay.
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened.
What happened?
It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed.
Okay.
Catherine is one of our sons. I suspect Agonor, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well.
Okay.
Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
I don't know how to erase that message. Okay, so we're not Catherine. We are literally just some guy. So I'm writing down the marker switches in case I need it later. We're literally some guy that accidentally ended up falling into the world of Myst. So we're learning about this story as we go. Kind of just get wrapped up in the midst of what's going on. So basically what he said was one of his 2 sons, Cirrus and Agonor, are the names of his sons, destroyed his library. So we'll check that out right now. And he doesn't know which one it is. So you'll realize something during this whole playthrough. So you see, his books have been burned up. And then you learn about, you can click on these. For example, this is Channelwood, which is one of the worlds you can go into. I don't really want to read through these because they're long, and it's just kind of backstory. I will probably have to read one of these for notes about puzzles, probably. So that's Stone Ship Age. You can see that one. Oh, here's Constellations. I'm almost certain I need this one. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna write them down because I don't know when I'll need them, but I'm gonna write them down. So I'll see you in a second. Yay! I'm done. I wrote them all down. Yay! Can you see it? No. It's a bunch of boxes with stars in the middles and what they are. So I think I need to use that in the observatory at some point. I'm just kind of looking through to see any obvious. Ooh. 40. I don't know if that's useful. Probably could come back to it later if I have to. More notes. Gear room. Yeah, very cool. Power. Track slope. That looks important, but I don't know what to do about it. Oh, very cool. Track. Yep. Yeah, see it. Yep. So you know what's interesting about this? Myst is kind of like, it's kind of a combination. Whoa. That's important. That's gonna be really hard for me to write, though. Dang it. Oh well. So, you'll find out that, these books, they're pretty special. These, specifically... You know what? I'll just show you. Can't tell what's going on, can ya? Well, let's try this. Boop, let's put it on there. Hi.
Bring me the red page.
Bring me the red.
I can't see. I need a red page. You must. Bring.
Bring me the red page.
I am serious.
Serious, okay.
Give it up. There is one thing I must rescue.
Okay, that's Cirrus, one of the brothers. Basically, he said bring him red pages. Didn't really say anything else. And then you'll realize that this is the other brother, Akinar.
Serious?
No, not Cirrus, no.
Who are you?
I'm just some dude. Got lost.
See you.
You see me?
You know.
Oh, okay. His name's Akinar.
Bring me blue pages.
Bring me blue pages.
Never.
What?
Pages.
That's pretty much...
Have the blue page.
Yeah, he just says he wants the blue pages. So... Basically, that's how they talk to you. And they're actually in there. Atris, their dad, locked them in there because... as punishment until he figures out who ruined his books, which is a pretty big deal. Okay, I'll leave that there for now. Why not? So tower rotation does stuff, I guess. That does stuff as well, but I don't need to do any of that right now. So let's go see if this actually does something to this. Hold on, I want to see if it changed. Yeah, see, there's a puzzle I gotta solve to open these up, I believe. Yep, okay. So this is where we're at the point where we gotta solve puzzles to go to new ages. And then the ages give us pages or clues. To get out of here. So I actually need to stop here, but I am going to save it because I gotta go fix my phone. They shut down my service, blah blah blah. I'm switching providers. Good stuff. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Keep it real. Have an amazing day. Next time we'll solve some puzzles and I'll be more active as far as trying to explain what's going on and try and pay more attention. Okay, when I come back from whatever I'm doing, I'll keep going because this is fun. It's awesome. You've kind of heard part of this soundtrack already, and it gets even better. So look forward to it. See you in the next episode, whatever that happens to be. Probably more Myst. And Horizon Zero Dawn or something like that. Bye-bye.